Well, I got an opportunity to investigate a new microphone. Came in the mail the other day. It's a Maono, I guess, dynamic USB XLR microphone, AU HD300t. I'll try to put that specifications on the video when we go to put it out. We're going to go ahead and open it up and see what all comes in the box. I guess we start out with the manual. That's going to be a useful item, I think. A little card to let us know that if we need help. A cable that's got the big ends on it to go into mixing board or whatever, I believe. A little stand. I think this is to hold the piece out in front of it. Not sure. We'll have to see what this is. Looks maybe like a stand handle. We'll see. The microphone itself has some nice heavy weight to it. It's got a looks like an on-off switch on the front of it. Up and down on the microphone. It's got several plugs on the back of it. The 3-prong, which would fit in this cable, and then it's also got a C port here for your cable, and looks like an regular audio port cable there to go straight to something. So we'll have to look and see what that is. Set that off to the side. What else have we got in here? We got the filter for in front of the mic. We'll have a fairly heavy steel base. I think that's what this piece here is going to screw into, it looks like. Just my guess. It has the same thread pattern, so we'll go ahead and put that in there and see if that works out. I think it will. There we go. Seems pretty heavy and substantial. We also have our USB to C cable. So we'll have that available, it looks like. And then we have this, which I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got like little rubber bands that I guess are supposed to hold the microphone in there. And then this is going to go, it does appear to be like that, and that should screw on to this maybe? No. It's got something else there. I'm not really sure just what. Maybe it's for two different sizes, because that looks like that should come off. I might have to look to see, but this will go right on that then. I think I'll have to do a little looking into. Maybe the base is designed for two different ones. We'll do a little reading on that to see, but that kind of looks right. And the microphone, I think, just kind of must be sits in here amongst the rubber bands. This is the first one I've ever played with, so we're going to see. Looks like, according to the picture anyways, it should sit in here like this, and the plus and minus are in the little window, and along with the other control. This would be up on top. This is a little loose yet. I don't know, maybe I didn't tighten that enough. It's got a little tightening ring on the bottom of it. That's probably what I need to do, is work on that a little bit to get it tightened down. Let's see how that works. Okay. I'm starting to understand a little bit of it. There we go. We'll have to look at that a little bit closer, though. It's still got a little wobble to it. I'm not sure. Okay. So that adjusts your mic up and down, so loosening the collar allows that to go up and down, and tighten it back up. and it stays put. Looks like a good little setup there. We'll have to, like I say, find out what this little helical or something in it. And then our little rod should be able to fix itself in here somehow. Let's see, it looks to me like it would go this direction and into here. And did it have something else in the box that will make that? Yes, it does. There's a little screw that I didn't see the first time. I'm thinking that has to go right here. Maybe that came out during shipment. So this will come up here and attach. And then this piece will screw onto this. Maybe I should have done this one first. It's going to work all right. And then there's a little nut on the back of it that we can tighten up. That we'll get that so it'll stop swinging quite so much. We can adjust this, I think. There we go. That really looks kind of like what it's supposed to, I think. And we'll have to hook it up and put it into a thing and see what how it picks up for sound on my computer and see how good it works. Like I say, I don't do a lot of broadcasting. I do some gameplay and YouTube videos. So we'll see if this will help out on that any and give me a little bit better microphone than what we have. So we'll hook it up and see if we can make it work that way. Okay, I've been looking through the manual, and it's got a little manual here. We'll go ahead and kind of glance through. It does show the hookups and what all comes with it. I still haven't really figured out my little brass piece. Like I say, apparently that just is needed at some point, but I'm not seeing a need for it here. And the manual doesn't really show it clearly. It does show this hooking up to a mixer board, and you can hook up your headphones and up to your computer for connecting that. Shows you where to connect it to, how to install the two of them. It looks like I did pretty good without having to go through that part of the installation. It hooks up. Put my connector on there, I believe, correct. And the next step is to install on a computer, and it has it for both your Windows and for your Mac. And then the next chapter looks like I don't know, Japanese, Chinese, something along that line, I don't know. But that looks like the final step, so we'll go ahead and put our cable up to that now. I don't know what else we would need to do, so we'll move over to our computer. Okay, so I started out, I hooked up my power to the microphone through the USB cable to my computer, and it picked up as a USB device and said it was installed. And then I was trying to decide how I was going to test this. So I think what I'll do, I'm currently, you can see I'm wearing a lapel mic. So I think what I'm going to do is simply take that off, and this has a direct feedback. It's supposed to have zero latency and stuff. So I'm going to just take a regular audio cable straight from that right into the back of my camera, and let's see if the sound difference is there. We'll make sure that the microphone is on, and it has a blue light on it, so I guess that would indicate that it has power. We'll have to play with the microphone a little bit. I'm looking to see if I can see the difference on my computer or not. And I do. Okay, let's show you that before we disconnect. So, as I say, the plus and minus there. being it's hooked up to my computer over here, we can look at that, and let's see if I can get it focused in. So as I hit the positive and negative, it pops up a screen on there. That's more volume and less volume. So it is indicating that. We're going to put it about halfway and see what kind of recording sound it is. So what I'm going to do, that'll work fine for my gaming, I'm sure. And we're going to now set up to see if we can feed it directly into the back. So let's see what my sound does when I disconnect the one that I'm on and hook the other up. We are now, I think, on camera microphone, and so we will come into the back of this and see if we immediately notice a difference or not. All right, so we now have it hooked up and we're on this microphone, or we should be. So if we have it sitting here, I would think that this should be able to tell us whether it's working or not. Let's see if you can tell where I'm at, and we can kind of know what we're doing. And I think we'll test that through the sound coming up close to it and talking right straight into it, up next to the microphone versus back a little bit, and how much it picks up on. And it'll kind of test us a little bit as to how close we really do need to set to the mic, and if it's going to pick up on it. I'm assuming it's working. We'll tap on it just to make sure it's going through this mic. Should make a little bit of noise. So let's see what that does. See if it actually works. I'll play it back and we'll come back and let you know if it does. Okay, I think that test proved that it does work. It hooks up nicely. There's no delay between the microphone and the filming in my camera, so that works well. So if I do want to do a podcast or something along that line on my camera, I can do it. It plays back through my computer fine, I believe. We'll do a little bit of gaming and whatnot and see how that works. But I think it's a nice solid looking mic stand, and would do everything I do. Like I say, I'm not a big professional on this, as you can tell from my filming. I wiggle and jiggle all over the place, and we do the best we can with what we have, and it's a pretty simple outfit, but I'm working on improving that and getting better equipment and learning some techniques, and this is just part of my learning curve. That one wasn't too bad. It hooked up nicely. Now, as far as the mixer and that kind of thing, if you do have that, I don't have that, but I'll hold on to these cables. Who knows? One day we'll maybe get started with that too, and see how much we can work off of that. So I think that I'd recommend this if you're going to do it, at least as a beginner. I see no problems with it. I would think this would do for even a fairly advanced microphone setup. It looks good. It's solid built. Just has good appearance to it. I think it'll work just fine.